Alright, so this job I am here to help this guy expand his farm plot. Over here is his original plot. I think it's somewhere around 50 by 50. And basically we're just going to take that plot and make another one behind it. And then over here, this is where he was digging out topsoil, and he basically wants to make this into a small reservation pond. And we are going to try and peel out as much of this as we can. Unfortunately, it did just rain a bunch last night, so it is a bit wet, but all this is still pretty hard packed walking over it, so hopefully I'll be able to get it out with the machine, okay? I'm gonna take that soil, put it up over top there, and then lay back all of this. But first, we're gonna make a trench out around the back. So back here, we're just gonna make a trench going along this back section all the way over to the corner so the water will drain. Alright, so now I have to dig out this pond area to about 3 or 4 feet of depth, just like it is over in that side. So it's going to be kind of a wild ride here to figure out how to do this. All right, so I just finished digging out this pond here. I may come back through with the box blade and clean it up some, but the next thing is going to be taking all that soil that I pulled out and then laying it over this whole area here. Alright, so I just finished up, dug out this pond here, ended up going back and digging out a bit more. Of course it's a little off-center, but I dug it out with just the fell, so it wasn't perfect, but I took out a lot of material from there. And luckily, since we're on farmland and whatever they prepared it with before, it all the way down, it's just like nice sand, so it's absolutely insane when I'm usually digging up rocks and boulders. And then over here I spread out all of the topsoil that he had, along with grading out all of the topsoil that I pulled out from the pond. So this is where he'll be planting next season, and he'll have double the space now. So I'm actually going to be coming back probably next week to do a little bit more work for him. And what we're going to do is we're going to just curve this trench over to the corner of the pond so it can be like a spillway that he can dam if he chooses. But this trench goes all the way down across where the new section is, and it then corners into where the old trench was that drains off to the lower point of the property. So it curves around here and meets up with the other trench. And then probably won't film it because it's kind of a short job, and I'll just put this video out before, but basically he's going to be getting a couple more piles of loam, and I'm just going to be pushing it over this area here, so it'll be another like crop area. So this one is done for now. More work to come in the future.